Yeah. So Dallas is playing the Giants tonight. That should be a give me, huh? Over 75% of Cowboys fans are blaming Jerry Jones for the Dallas struggles in the first few weeks. He actually took full ownership of it. Jerry got them into this mess, but do you think there's anything that Jerry can do himself to get them out?
No, there's nothing he can do. Listen, Jerry took ownership of it, DeMonze, because he wants ownership of the credit if it gets turned around. Like, Jerry wants all things Cowboys to be about Jerry, so he'll happily take all the blame because he wants all the credit if things get going. Exactly right. If things get going in the right direction. No, I place the majority of the blame actually on, if I have to pick one individual, this is going to sound unfair, but if I have to pick one individual, I pick Micah Parsons. Yes, that's right. It's bigger than him, but the problem has been their defense. And he's supposed to arguably be the best defensive player in the entire sport. And the Cowboys' defense has been dreadful this season. Micah had nothing of note thus far. And so we wanted Micah, Mike Zimmer, the defense as a whole to get run on the way they did by the Saints, run on the way they did by the Ravens. The reason the Cowboys are in this spot, we can say, oh, Jerry should have spent more in the offseason. Fine, so be it. But that train's left the station. Like, there's no free agency right now. There's nothing to do right now as far as team building that can help you. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
No, do you think Jerry Jones is protecting his co-pilot, his son? I think Jerry Jones is just out here being a good dad.
No. I think Jerry calls the shots there. I don't think Steven calls the shots at all. I think Jerry calls the shots there. And so I think that the Cowboys are in a weird spot tonight. They're in kind of, DeMonze, tonight, a can't win. Because if they blow the Giants out, what's the narrative going to be on Friday? What's the Giants? They always blow them out. Last year, they blew them out twice. You know, no one's going to be like, oh, they're back. If they play a close game against the Giants, I think doubt will start seeping into the locker room. You play a close game against the Giants because the Giants, Dak is 12-0 against the Giants. He blew them out both times last year. And if they lose to the Giants, their season's over. Yeah. Like, let me make that one clear. If you lose your third straight game and it's to a team you have owned, it will be Mike McCarthy hot seat season overtime. So if they win, it's just kind of
does Jerry Jones not handle that? This would be a little lesson for me. Wouldn't he fire McCarthy, or would it be somebody above him?
No, it'd be him. There's no one above Jerry. He owns the team. Yeah,
right.
It would 100% be Jerry.
He said
Jones.
they're in this hole because of him, and they end up losing to the Giants. It's like, oh, it's McCarthy's fault.
Oh well, that's a good point. Maybe this quote does help out McCarthy. But I think he would be like, well, I'm the one who hired McCarthy. I'm responsible. He just wants it. You know what I mean? And I don't think they would fire McCarthy after the game if they lose tonight. I'm just saying
at the end of the season, cut ties.
Or maybe before the end of the season. I'm not sure. There will be some coaches fired during the year. And I feel like if they lose tonight, McCarthy is on that list. Now, we're going to find out how tough the Cowboys are the next few weeks. Because you're at the Giants, who, again, I don't think Giants are good, but they do have a good defensive line, and they do want to run the ball. And for the first time in Dable's time there, and maybe the last couple coaches' tenure there, they have what seems like at least competent offensive line. Then you're at the Steelers, who want to play tough, physical, run the ball, and then you're home for the Lions, who want to play tough, physical, run the ball, and then you're at the Niners, who the Niners can do a lot of things, but it's all based on their running game. So you have 4 straight games against teams that want to run the ball. You have been a cartoonishly bad run defense. We're going to find out who the Cowboys are over this next month, If they lose tonight, we know who they are, and that's a bad team.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.